very good afternoon from here in the centre of Gibraltar. This evening we're going to take a stroll around Gibraltar. A very good morning from here in Gibraltar. A very good morning guys from here in Casemate Square. So good morning guys from me here in Casemate Square. The temperature is now 22 degrees and it isn't even midday yet. And I thought, what a beautiful day. Let's test out the border. Let's see how things are getting for us British passport holders when crossing the border back into Spain. So yeah, come join us for this and let's see how it goes. So it's the 19th of March and it's a glorious day here as we make our way to the bus that's going to take us all the way to the border. We are not walking today. So we only plan to go over for the day trip, although we have made a reservation, a free cancellation reservation with booking.com. So this will also test out if this actual method will help us cross the border in 2024. So I guess there's only one way to find out, guys. Come join us. So we set off for the roughly 10-minute bus ride to the border as we go past the Victoria Stadium, the Holiday Inn and the roundabout that leads us onto the tunnel. And we've got here the new Cepsa that they've been building and the new Carrefour. So what we can see is there's a little bit of a queue building up because we're here at the same time as the flight has arrived from Gatwick. So let's see if this is going to help our chances or hinder them. Come on. So here we go. It's time to cross. And now, crossing the border, I get some sort of anxiety. Never used to happen before, but ever since they've started denying entry, sending us back to Gibraltar, which is possible that we could see today as we look through those railings, the queue is building. Well, let's see how lucky we're going to be. If you're driving over by car, then the crossing is pretty fluid today. There's no queues for cars, but as we arrive here in the passenger checking area, there is a bit of a queue, and of course we know why. It's because that flight from the UK has just landed. So everyone from that flight, or the majority, will be British passport holders, and indeed they're going to need a stamp. And for them to get a stamp, the Spanish authorities are going to ask to see where they're staying, proof of accommodation, or if they're travelling onward, flight tickets or ferry tickets. We managed to sneak some footage here in the passport control building. You can see it's a bit of a mess. It did take us a good 10 minutes to complete the process, but as we go through here, we are in Spain. So everything worked. So there we are. That was the crossing today. It was a bit of a mess, to be honest, and a bit of a queue. They did ask us where we were going and how long we were staying for, but they didn't actually check any paperwork. So we're here in Spain for our day trip. We're going to head to the bus station and let's see where we're going to end up today. I love days like this and it's an absolute adventure, so come join us, guys. It's going to be fantastic. Let's go. So here we are in the town of my former residence. I used to live here for 4 years or so, maybe just a little bit under, maybe about 3.5 years I lived here in Linia. I went back for a very, very brief visit. And when I say brief visit, we're going into the bus station, but I thought I'd get some shots here of the route. It's only a 2-minute walk from the border, and something interesting here, if you want to pause the videos, you can see how cheap the prices here are displayed on this shop that we've just walked past. But we're entering the bus station, which only means one thing. We're getting out of La Linia, but where are we going? That's the question. So here we are at the bus station and we've got our tickets to Marbella. The thing is now we've got another hour until our bus, so badly timed this morning. So what we'll do is we're going to go and take a look around the Linia's new market. So come join us, guys. Hopefully you'll find this a little bit interesting. Let's see what La Linia's been doing since I've been away. Well, it looks like we're not getting out of La Linia for another hour or so. So why don't I take you around as we wait for the next bus to Marbella We can see here a new build, a new construction here in the town centre. And this is a new food market that they've built here. This has only been open for about a year and a half or so. And I've not been living in Linia while this has been open. This opened while I've been in Gibraltar, while I've been living over the other side of the border. So yeah, let's take a walk around. I mean, it is midday now, but it doesn't seem to be so busy. But I can imagine in the summer, with the tourists coming through, this place could really pick up some trade. But yeah, it's nice to see that they are investing. I think Linia has a new mayor and he is putting the money into the town.
El africano, los mejores bocadillos de toda Andalucía, ¿vale? El africano y de la línea de la concesión. Venga, la pareja.
So you heard the gentleman. If you didn't understand, come to the Cafe Africano. It's the best sandwich in Andalusia. So yeah, lovely to interact with the locals there as we carry on our tour of Linia's new market here. Lovely fresh fruit and veg. There is another central food market in Linia in the town centre, and maybe I'll take you one day. Maybe we will revisit Linia if that is something the viewers wanted to see. But this is the old part of the boulevards. Now, this hasn't had any refurbishment done for the last 10 years or so. So there we are, guys. I hope you like that. That was the new market here in Linia, and you could see some remainders of the old cafes and bars that they haven't done up. So what to do now? Well, we've still got another half an hour for our bus, so I think we're just going to head over to the bus station. Come join us. So it is only a 2-minute walk from the boulevard to the bus station. They are very close to each other if you get stuck here in La Linia. So here we are, guys, back at the bus station. We're just waiting for our bus now. Should be coming the next 5 minutes or so, and then we'll be heading up to Marbella. So yeah, join me, should be a good one. So we've purchased our tickets, as you can see there. That cost us €10.80 single, and the way back cost us €9.05. So it just depends what time of day you travel. As we arrive here at Estepona, we are halfway, and it is only a 1 hour and 10-minute journey before we arrive here in Marbella. So let's get off the coach then, and let's get this day trip underway. And it's lovely to be back in such a beautiful place here. So here we are, guys. We've just got off the bus here at Marbella. And although there was quite a wait getting through the border, the process was pretty painless. Now we've cancelled our booking.com reservation. We're here in Marbella, and let's enjoy this day trip. Now if you want to see what happens next, you'll have to tune into tomorrow's episode. But from me here in Marbella Station, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.